Welcome to class. Today we're going to do some stretches that would help us open our bodies and release stored tension. While we do this, we're also going to talk about our emotions and where they come from because they're a big source of the tension that gets stored in our bodies. So let us begin by rocking back and forth on our feet. Let's ground ourselves. We're going to center ourselves and come inwards. So rock back and forth, breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more, breathe in and breathe out. Now I want you to breathe in, come up to your toes, and breathe out, come down. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more, breathe in, hold, and come down slowly as you breathe out. I want you to feel the earth under your feet or feel your mat. Spread your toes. Good stuff. Now be still and breathe in. And as you breathe out, zip up your tight pair of jeans. Nothing too tight. On a scale of 1 to 10, keep it at a 5. Now inhale, bring your shoulders up and your shoulders down. Shoulders up and shoulders down. One more, shoulders up and shoulders down. Now start to roll your shoulders. And as you roll your shoulders, move gently, find a rhythm. Now pay attention to what you're feeling in your shoulders. Just pay attention to how your body feels. Don't try to label it. Just feel what you're feeling. Good stuff. And come to a stop. Go in the opposite direction. Did you know that your emotions are actually energy in motion? Good stuff. Just roll gently in the opposite direction. Did you know that emotions are actually energy in motion? Meaning moving energy. Come to a stop. Go in the opposite direction again. Breathing in evenly and out. Evenly and out. One more. And other. So a good question is to ask, where are emotions coming from? And what are they trying to tell you? Now come to a stop. Now both hands, we're going to inhale up and exhale, take them round. Inhale up and just feel your shoulders. Feel what you're feeling in your upper back, in your chest. Breathe in and out. Other direction, breathe in your back, in your lungs. Just pay attention. And out. 2 more, inhale and exhale. 1 more, in and exhale. Now bring your arms out, shoulder level. Imagine your hands are trying to reach the wall on both sides of you. Now take a breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to reach into the side. So flex your left side. And inhale, come back up. And then to the right. Feel your sides opening. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, feel whatever your body is feeling. And come back up. And into the side. And come back up. And into the side. And come back up. 1 more, into the side. We're going to add a layer here. So with that right hand reaching down and your left hand reaching up to the roof, you're going to breathe in and you're going to bring that left hand twisting from the waist, bring it to join your right hand. Then inhale, come back, bring that hand back up, look up at it, and exhale, come back. 2 more, inhale, reaching up, and exhale. 1 more, inhale, reaching up, and exhale. Inhale up, and bring it back. Side. Take a breath in and into the side. Beautiful. Hold it here, breathe in and exhale. Inhale, back up. And exhale. Inhale, back up. And exhale. Inhale, one more. And exhale. Inhale, up and back to center, and bring that hand down. Beautiful. Bring your shoulders up and your shoulders down. Now open your legs so that your feet are slightly wider than your shoulders. Bend your knees, take your bum back a little bit. We want to open out the spine and the chest. So we're going to do like a cat-cow stretch. So you take a breath in here, and as you exhale, belly button to spine, you curl your spine, bringing your forehead towards your belly button, and then you inhale, you come back to start. Exhale, curl. Inhale back. I want you to move fluid. Find a rhythm and just open out your spine and come back. Exhale, curl. So where are emotions coming from? Your emotions are rooted in your thought. So every time that we think of something, it generates energy. And that energy is what we then feel and call an emotion. Exhale, curl. Inhale. So your emotions are rooted in your thoughts. So if you're having positive thoughts, then you're going to have positive emotions, positive energy flowing through your body. Your body is going to function optimally, meaning it functions well. And come back. Exhale, curl. Inhale back. Find that rhythm. Now as you're moving, feel whatever your back is feeling. Feel the tension. Or feel like your nerves are waking up. Let's do a few more. Just curling. So can you imagine if you're having negative emotions? Now those, if you're having negative thoughts, so can you imagine if you're having negative thoughts? So that's going to generate negative energy, or energy that is so maybe highly static or not giving enough frequency to your organs as they need it. Either way, it's going to generate energy that your body is not going to thank you for. And because a lot of times we don't process our emotions, we don't process the root of the emotion, so the thought that it's coming from, we end up storing these emotions or this energy in our bodies. And that can then lead to other complexities, apart from keeping the emotion around you or the negativity around you. Let's do one more. You should feel your back opening up pretty nicely. And then come back to start. Bring your feet back under your hips and just come up onto your toes, in and down. How do you feel? Up and down. One more. Up and down. Now let's move that emotion that we've just opened, all the tension we've just opened in our upper bodies. Inhale, bring your hands up and circle around. So movement is a great way to release stored tension. It doesn't have to be anything intense, just something that helps you feel your body going the opposite direction, in and out. Now as you're moving, wiggle your fingers. Beautiful. Release the tension. Release whatever you're feeling. Just feel it. One more, and bring it down. Beautiful. So now we're going to open out the tension, or whatever tension might be in our pelvis area. So I want you to open out your feet, and very gently we're going to rock from side to side. Just moving gently from side to side. Every time you move into a side, I want you to feel it in your inner thigh. Just a gentle movement, going gently, gently, gently. We store a lot of tension and trauma in our pelvis area, so it's always a good place to open out as often as you can. And then with the amount of sitting that a lot of us do, those muscles actually get tighter. Your hamstrings and your quads, they get tighter from sitting for long periods of time. So opening them out is always a bonus. So now rock gently. Now as you're rocking, start to take your bum backwards. Breathing evenly and out. In and out. Now feel whatever you're feeling. It might be very tight for some of us, and that's okay. Just find your threshold. Find that sweet spot, about a 7.5 on a scale of 1 to 10. And just hold it there and sway gently from side to side. Feel whatever you're feeling. Allow it to rise up. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in and out. 1 more. Breathe in and out. Now hold it and start to draw circles with your pelvis. So you're going round with your pelvis. You want to open out that hip joint as much as we can. Let's do 2 more. In and out. 1 more. In and out. Let's go in the opposite direction. In and out. In and out. In and out. Good stuff. Come back up. Straighten out your legs. Beautiful. Now just reach out your hands. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just reach into the side. And inhale, come back up. Exhale, reach into the side. So I like dynamic movements because they help to warm up your body, to open out your bodies, so we can release those emotions or that tension that I talked about. Come back up. So you want to do dynamic movements like what we're doing, and then you hold it in a static position after you've opened up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Feel whatever your body is feeling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So every time you have an emotion, your body is telling you something, or your emotion is telling you something. It's responding, it's weighing that against your core values. And so you then have to process, what is this telling me? Come back up. So anytime you're angry, anger is not a bad emotion. It's just telling you that a core value or a core belief of yours has been violated. When you're sad as well, it's not a bad emotion. It's just telling you that a core value has been violated. Let's do 1 more on both sides, and then we're going to hold it as a stretch. We're going to hold it on this side now. Hold it. Breath in and out. In. As you exhale, just let gravity pull you down a little bit. Feel a good stretch in that side. In and out. 1 more breath. And then come back up. Hold it, breathe in. And exhale into the side. So we should always process our emotions. Anytime you feel anything, you want to process, where did that thought come from? Or where did that emotion come from? What is the underlying thought? Because like I said, our emotions are rooted in our thoughts. So if you have an emotion that you don't, or if you're having emotions that you do not like, take a breath in and come back up. What you want to do is to go to the thought, almost like a backward integration. You walk backwards. Where did that come from? And then you question that thought. What is it based on? Is it based on a truth or a lie? Sometimes not everything that we think about is based on a truth. Now let's do a few spine rolls, and then we come to the floor. Take a deep breath in. Head to your chest, roll down, curling gently. Let your head lead the way, your crown, pulling your spine down. Open out that back, open that spine. No straight line in your back. Hold it, breathe in, and come back up. Come back, stand up tall. Look directly forward. Inhale. Exhale, head to chest. Go down. Going into yourself. Find the center of your spine and let that lead you down. Follow it down. Trace it down. Inhale. And then come back up. So now when you have questioned the thought and you have processed, tracked it back, is it based on a truth or on a lie? Take a breath in. What you then want to do is to change your thought. So you want to change the underlying, whatever it is that your thought is anchored on. So once you've discovered that it's a lie, you change it. So you have to find the truth. Anchor yourself in the truth so that every time that the thought comes up, you can change that thought and say, no, this is the truth. And so you focus on the truth. And that way you change your thought, and that way you change your emotion. I hope that makes sense. Take a breath in. Come up. Slowly, 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 slowly. So you change your thought to change your emotion. Let's do one more. Take a breath in. Head to chest. We're bombarded by so many things on social media, on TV, in the music that we listen to, and just all around us, that sometimes the truth and the lie can become really, really confusing. They sometimes even look the same. And when you hear a lie, often enough, you start to believe it. Faith comes by hearing. And so if you're hearing something constantly, then you start to believe it, but does not make it true. So rock back and forth gently. Your hands to the floor, rocking forward and back. Rocking forward and back. One more, rock forward, then balance, come back up. And stand tall, which is why it's very important to track your thought so that you can process the root of that thought. What is it anchored on? So that you can change it if it is something that you can tell is not doing you any good. Now we're going to do a spine roll and stay to the floor. Take a breath in, head to your chest, roll down. So if you have a voice that's telling you that you have no value, you want to question that. It's not possible to be a human being and not have value. Bring your hands to the floor, bend your knees, and come into child pose. Lean back, take a deep breath in, and exhale. So now if this is not very comfortable for you, it might be more comfortable for you to open out your knees. And when you come down, you want to wiggle yourself gently. So sway gently just to go deeper into the position. Take a breath in and out. Inhale and exhale. Let your elbows come to the floor. Bend your elbows so you can relax into it. Let's do 2 more breaths. In and out. In and out. One more. Inhale and exhale. Now come to your hands and your knees. And you want to bring your right hand closer to your left and bring your right foot forward. Now spread your weight. And you're just going to reach forward gently. Just a small, bouncy, just a small, pulsy movement forward. So when you're trying to change your thoughts, or you're trying to change the root of what your thought is coming from, you have to pay attention to what you're listening to and what you're watching and what you're reading. Now take a breath in Just exhale and just push your pelvis gently forward and hold it here. You feel it in the lower leg. Take a breath in. Well, actually, also feel it in the inner thigh of the top leg. And just hold it here. Feel whatever you're feeling. Just breathe into it. Inhale. So you want to find your center, even in the discomforts that you're feeling. Find a center in there. Let's do one more breath here. Okay, now very gently start to lengthen out that leg, straighten out the leg so your toes come off the floor. So now again, we're going to do a little palsy motion. We're just moving back gently, back and forth gently. You want to feel a good stretch down the back of that thigh. And just move gently, gently, gently. That's it. For many of us, because our triggers are commonplace with a lot of things that is going on in our different communities and countries. And so our triggers are all over the place. And so we're getting a lot of emotions, and a lot of it we're not processing because it's actually just coming so quickly. The waves are intense. And so we have to be mindful of that. Be mindful of your space. Be mindful of what you give permission to come into your space, your mental space. What you give permission to listen to by what you're listening to, what you're hearing. You're giving them permission. And so you have to decide not to give things that would trigger you permission. Hold it now. Breathe in. Flex your feet. That helps you go deeper into your calf. Inhale and exhale. Wiggle your toes. Let that emotion go. Let all the tension go. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Now come back, bend that knee gently, take it out to the side. Let's come into child pose to just rest a moment. Wiggle into it. You see that the side that we just worked on will be a little more open, so you'll be able to sink in deeper through that right side. 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Now come back up. Bring that left leg forward. Space out, balance out. Now very gently, that palsy movement forward. Just small, gentle, find your rhythm. Keep that rhythm and just open up. And whatever you're feeling, just feel it. Don't label it as anything. Just feel it. Breath in. You're a beautiful human being. You were created in love. You were created by love. You were created for love. Anything that does not feel loving is not true. Any thought that is not rooted in love is not true. Any thought that makes you feel less than loved is not true. So now, very gently, just press into it. Hold it as a stretch and feel whatever you're feeling. Let my words sink in. You are loved. Say it after me. Say it with me. I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. Just feel that go into your body. One more. And out. Now very gently, start to straighten out that leg. Your Toes come off the floor. Your heel stays on the floor. Now let's start to rock gently. Pulse in gently into it. Very good. Feel whatever you're feeling. Just let it come up. Let the tension come up. Let the emotion come up. Let it go. If you feel like crying, let it go. Release your tears. It's a washing. So let it come. Rock gently back and forth. Rock gently back and forth. We're going to hold it in a stretch now. Now hold it in that stretch. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Sink into it a little deeper. Breathe in and out. One more. Breathe in and out. Okay, now very gently come forward. Then take that leg back and you come into child pose. So movement is a great way of shifting your energy, thereby shifting also your emotions. So anytime that you're feeling low, anytime that you're feeling angry, anytime you're feeling any emotion, sometimes even happiness, sometimes all that excitement, you just need to let it out of your body so that you don't become too strong. And so movement is a great way to do that. So in this child pose, I want you to sway gently from side to side. You're sort of moving like a wave. So find that rhythm and just sway from side to side. Allow the emotions, the tension to come up and just feel it. Allow it. Give yourself permission to be angry. Give yourself permission to be sad. Give yourself permission to be irritated. Give yourself permission to love. Give yourself permission to be happy. Give yourself permission to feel all your emotions. You're supposed to feel. This is how we connect with the earth, with this dimension. So feel your emotions. Feel whatever you're feeling. Bring your hairline to the floor and just keep moving gently. Now very gently come to a stop and just breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So I'm still feeling some tension in the middle of my back. So let's open that out. So let's do another cow stretch. So hands under your shoulders and drop your waist. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, curl through that spine, pushing your hands against the floor. Hold it here, breathe in. And as you breathe out, uncurl. Drop that waist, look directly forward. Take a breath in. And exhale, curl. Hold it, breathe in. And uncurl. Another way that you can release your emotions and to center yourself is to ground yourself. By grounding yourself, this is you walking around barefoot feet, walking around in nature, connecting with nature. Hold it, breathe in, breathe out. One more breath. and then come out of it. Look directly forward, tuck your toes in. We're going to go into a downward dog. Take a breath in and bring your bum to the roof. You're still on tiptoe. Take a breath in. Now shift your weight, bring your heels to the floor and just hold it here and out. Find your center. So you can bring your feet forward a little bit. See if you can get your heels to the floor. And use your hands to push your chest towards your thighs. Shoulder sliding towards your bum. Hold it, breathe in, let your head fall. And out. In. And out. Now let's go a little deeper in this, deeper in our pelvis. We're going to take a breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to shift our weight to our left leg as we reach our right leg up to the roof. And then you bring it down. And exhale, other side. And then you bring it down. If this feels too much, you can just stay here and just keep wiggling yourself deeper and deeper into it by swaying from side to side. If you want to go deeper, let's continue with the leg lifts. So legs are strong, hands are pushing your chest towards your thigh. Take a breath in and exhale, bring that leg up. And inhale it down. And exhale. Inhale down. And exhale. Inhale down. And exhale. Inhale down. Let's do 2 more on both sides. And exhale. Inhale down. And exhale. Imagine that I'm there pulling your leg towards the roof. And bring it down. 1 more on both sides. Exhale. Bring it down. Exhale. We're holding it here now. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can bend the knee actually and imagine that it wants to flip over. And just hold it here in and out. Lower leg as straight as you can and out. 1 more. Inhale. Now bring that leg back to the floor. Center yourself. Take a breath in. And other leg comes up. Bend at the knee and imagine that it wants to flip over. Stay centered in. Keep the legs active. Out. Inhale. And out. 1 more. And bring it back down. Center yourself. Take a breath in. Now bend your knees. Come back into child pose. Lean back. You can open out your knees and wiggle gently from side to side so you can go deeper. So like I was saying, to ground yourself, you want to walk about bare feet. You want to walk out in nature. So walk outside on the floor, on bare grass or just a bare pavement, whatever you have outside. Just walk bare feet. Spend some time in the sun as well. That has a great way of helping us to shift our emotions as well. If you have pets, play with your pets. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now very gently start to come up, come up, come up. Open out your knees as much as you can and sink in. Bring your hands behind you to the floor. Now we're going to push our chest and our pelvis forward as much as we can. We take a breath in, and as we exhale, we push forward. Hold it here, breathe in, and breathe out. 1 more, in, and come down. Let's do this 1 more time. Take a breath in, and exhale, push out. Release everything in your chest. Release everything in your back. Inhale and exhale. You're looking up, looking to the corner of the wall and the roof. Arms are active. Breathe in. Stomach engaged. Inhale and exhale. One more deep breath in. Now come down gently, gently, gently. So now you can stay on your knees if you can, or you can sit with your legs crossed. Now I want you to bring one hand in front of you and bring the other hand under it and pull it across. I want you to feel a stretch across your upper back. You can keep this hand straight. Feel a stretch across your upper back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath and exhale. Now release. Change hands. So the other hand comes across. Grab it and pull it across. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Another way that you can help to process your thoughts is to keep a journal. Journaling is a great activity where you just write all your thoughts down, everything that is going through your mind, anything that you're feeling, write it down. Write it down. And so that way you can track what you're actually saying to yourself, what your thoughts are, what your inner critic is saying, what your inner lover is saying. Put them all down and then start to challenge them. How is this true? Is this the truth or is this a lie? Good stuff. Now let's just be still. So you can bring your hands down. If you're sitting, just stay seated, looking directly forward. If you're on your knees like me, bring your hands to the floor and just center yourself. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel what you're feeling. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, very gently, if you're on your knees, come up and we're going to sit and reach our legs out. Flex your feet. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your hands in front of you and start to walk your spine. Walk your chest towards the floor. So you're keeping your spine nice and long as you come forward. And just feel that stretch in that inner thigh, down your legs, and just sink into it. So your elbows, relax them. So you want to bend your elbows, like you want to bring them to the floor. And just breathe in and breathe out. Let gravity pull your chest towards the floor. Breathe in. Pressing your legs gently into the floor. Relax your shoulders. Every second exhale, just feel yourself sinking down, sinking down. You are enough. I am enough. 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 Beautiful. Take a breath in. Come up gently. Sit up tall. Breathe in. As you exhale, twist, look over your right shoulder. Hold it, breathe in. Hold it here, breathe out. In, come back to center. Take a breath in. Go to the other side. Hold it in. Hold it out. Hold it in. hold it out, and come back to center. So we're going to reach into our left side. We're going to bring our left elbow to the floor as we lengthen into the left side. So right hand, inhale it up, and exhale, reach into the left as you bring that left elbow to the floor. Another thing that you should practice is gratitude. Keep a gratitude jar. So this is a great practice that helps you realize the good things that happen to you during the day. So what you simply do is every night before you go to bed, you write down everything that made you smile during the day. So I saw a butterfly. I saw a yellow butterfly. A stranger smiled at me. I helped the stranger. And it made me feel good. Whatever it is, write it down. Take a breath in. We're going to come out of this now. Inhale up and bring that arm down. Roll your shoulders. Okay, now we're going to go into the right side. Take a breath in and exhale. Lengthen up through that left hand and reach. This practice really helped me. It helped me to appreciate the things that happen during my day that I wouldn't necessarily have paid attention to. It reminded me that I am loved and taken care of. It helped to shift me from looking at my problems and looking at the things that were making me sad to actually see that there were other things that were going on in my life that were good. There were other things that were going on in my life that showed me that I was valued and that I was loved. So practicing a gratitude journal or a gratitude jar is a fantastic way to remind yourself that you are loved. And can you imagine doing that before you go to bed? That's a restful night's sleep right there. So practice that and let me know how you feel. Take a breath in and out. In. Now come back up gently and bring it down. How are your shoulders feeling after that? Yep, every tension I felt in my shoulders have definitely gone away. So now bring your legs in, so bend, and then bring your feet together. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, again, hinging from the hips, bring your chest towards the floor. Bring your hands to anchor on your legs to help pull you forward. Grab your feet and just hold it here. Breathe in and breathe out. So even here we can pulse gently, going up and down, and just breathe into it. Now hold it and just breathe and out. Feel whatever you're feeling. Inhale and out. Let's do that again. Pulse in, up and down, opening out that inner thigh. Relax your shoulders. Your spine is long, so don't round out your back. Your shoulders are sliding down your back. Good stuff. And just keep breathing. Now stop pausing and just hold it in a stretch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Reach your hands forward. Now use this to ground yourself. So just feel the floor. Connect with the floor. And just breathe in. Feel the stability of the floor. Let that remind you that you are taken care of. Let that remind you that it's going to be okay. No matter what you're going through, it's going to be okay. No matter how dark it feels, light will shine through. Nighttime will always give way to daytime. Morning will always come. So this too will pass. Remind yourself you are taken care of. All our fears are usually not anchored in our present. It's either we're thinking of something that has happened, or we're afraid that something is going to happen. Think of now. What are you feeling now? I want you to feel taken care of. Focus on that. I am taken care of. I am taken care of. I am taken care of. One more. I am taken care of. Take a breath in. Now come up gently, stacking up, use the floor. Push yourself back into a sitting position, nice and tall. And just feel yourself. And out. In. And out. If you need to move your shoulders gently, go for it. One more. And out. Very gently come to a stop. Now, bring your right knee up. Gently come to a stop. Now bring both legs up. Bring your hands to the floor to help prop your back up. Open out your legs. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, let your right knee fall inwards. Let it fall in. And then bring your hand and hold that left leg up. Twist back towards the left as much as you can. Hold it, breathe in. And breathe out. You're bringing that right knee onto the floor as much as you can. Just hold it there for 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Good stuff. Very gently come back up. Sit up tall. Then other knee falls to the side. Falling inwards, feel that stretch down the front of that thigh. Grab with your opposing hand. Look over your shoulder. Take a breath in and out. In and out. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. And very gently come back. A few breaths in and out. Find your center. Beautiful. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel lighter and more open. Thank you for sharing space with me today and sharing your energy and your emotions with me. To anyone feeling alone and feeling depressed, remember that you are not alone. We are all collectively going through this dark night of the soul. Even though it's an individual journey, collectively we are going through it. So you are not alone. You are not alone. You are loved, you are taken care of, and you are valued. Until next time, take care of yourself and see you in class soon.